both literally and metaphorically. And then there was Cato, a Rhode Island red of startling intelligence, who excelled at finding new and unusual ways to sneak into the farmhouse. She was the mistress of stealth, tiptoeing through open windows and doors left ajar, avoiding detection while helping herself to the dog bowl. She was also fantastic at hiding. Open a cupboard or shed and she'd leap out. Cato even made it down the farm track, hidden in the footwell of a DPD van. She got half a mile away before a very surprised courier caught a glimpse of red feathers out of the corner of his eye and was forced to turn around. I believe my flock, and indeed all chickens, are truly fascinating. Of all animals, they perhaps best represent the strange and often contradictory way we humans treat other species. They're both beloved pet and cheap commodity, symbol of rural simplicity, and icon for misery meat and the industrialization of food. The chicken is also a bird most of us are both deeply familiar with, and yet know very little about. Its evolutionary past is full of surprises, as is the bird's journey from jungle to domestication. From fighter to farmed food, scientific tool to pampered pet, the chicken has been forced to bend to almost every human whim. Great civilizations valued the chicken for its many uses, from ceremonial rites to celebratory feasts, cruel pastimes to status symbols. In its various incarnations, egg, chick, pullet, hen, cockerel, the chicken has proved a shorthand for human relationships and emotions. We use chicken-related words to express a whole range of feelings and situations, from mother hens and feeling broody to cockiness and flock mentality. Religion and superstition have also dragged the chicken centre stage, whether the bird likes it or not. A vast array of belief systems have chickens, eggs and cockerels at their heart, handy metaphors for rebirth and innocence, but also vigilance and protection. There are at any one time over 20 billion chickens living on Earth. That's 3 chickens for every person alive. And for a creature that doesn't fly very far, it's somehow managed to colonise the world. Only one continent, Antarctica, is fowl-free. From the frozen wastes of Siberia to the Falkland Islands in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, you'll find chickens scratching around in the dirt. This humble bird's voyage around the world is inextricably linked to human exploration, trade, diet, and exploitation. At every stage, we and chickens made that remarkable journey together. This is that story. Chapter 1. Survivors. I am chicken. Hear me roar. On a day like any other 66 million years ago, the world ground to a halt. An asteroid the size of a city scorched through the atmosphere at more than 40 times the speed of sound and slammed into Earth. When it hit just off the coast of Mexico, the resulting explosion was 7 billion times more powerful than Hiroshima and ripped a 150-kilometre-wide hole in the planet's crust. The collision, now known as the Chicxulub impactor, sent immediate shockwaves across the world's surface. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions tore the land apart. Wildfires flattened forests, and giant tsunamis engulfed the coastlines. This violent upheaval, however, was nothing compared to what was to follow. The explosion also injected billions of tons of debris and poisonous gases, including sulfur and carbon dioxide, into the air, choking the atmosphere and sending the climate into freefall. 3/4 of all life on Earth died. The reign of the dinosaurs, which had ruled the planet for over 170 million years, came to an abrupt and catastrophic end. Well, nearly. One form of dinosaur miraculously survived this mass extinction. Those dinosaurs were the ancestors of all the birds that currently flap, peck, and waddle across the world. What's more, if you want to see the creature that most closely resembles the nightmarish, thundering beast that was the Tyrannosaurus Rex, you'll find it absent-mindedly scratching around in a farmyard. Chickens are the dinosaurs that didn't die. In 1861, a fossil was discovered in a German quarry that sent the scientific community into